Would you like to learn some interesting phrases that make you sound like a Thai immediately? If yes, let's watch this video to the end and you will learn some new interesting words that when you use it, it makes you sound like a Thai. สวัสดีค่ะ Welcome back to Learn Thai with Mod with me, ครูแพร If you would like to speak with confidence and speak like a native Thai speakers, you are at the right place. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Learn Thai with Mod. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram, Learn Thai with Mod. Before we start today's lessons, I would like to invite all of you to join our online group class via Zoom. We have different classes for all levels. Either you want to start from zero or you want to take your Thai to the next levels, we can help you. Before you enroll the course, feel free to write us to this email to get a free assessment test before you enroll the course so we can help you figure out like which class will suit your levels. So I would like to see you in my class. This lessons, we are going to learn the new vocabulary and phrases that you don't find on a textbook, and when you're using them, it makes you sound like a Thai immediately and sound proper. So let's have a look at all that. So we have 10 phrases today. The first one is ประมาณนี้ ประมาณนี้ This phrase translated to English could be something like this. So we use this phrase when we want to explain something or we want to get someone who are we talking to get the idea of what you try to say. For example, if you want to buy a dress and then you have like a reference, you would like to get something similar, so you can talk to the seller and then say to them that อยากได้ชุดประมาณนี้ค่ะอยากได้ชุดประมาณนี้ค่ะ So showing that you want the dress that's similar to one that you just show. Or you want to buy a new phone and you have the budget that you want to get a phone around 8,000 to 9,000, something like this. So you can say อยากได้โทรศัพท์เครื่องละประมาณ 8,000 9,000 ประมาณนี้อยากได้โทรศัพท์เครื่องละ 8,000 9,000 ประมาณนี้ So ประมาณนี้ is like something like this, around this. The second phrase is ไหนว่าไหนว่า This phrase translated to English could be you said or I thought you say that. So we use this phrase when we want to tell to our friends or someone that did something opposite from what they told you or from what they have said. For example, if James told you that he's not going to be at the party, but he showed up at the party, so you go tell him ไหนว่าไม่มาไหนว่าไม่มา Oh, I thought you said you're not coming. Or you meeting your friends at the gym, but he actually told you that he is sick and he's not going to be at the gym today, but you saw him at the gym. So you can ask ไหนว่าไม่สบายไหนว่าไม่สบาย Oh, I thought you said you're sick or yeah, you said you were sick. The third phrase is ถึงว่าถึงว่า This phrase translated to English could be no wonder or that's why. For example, if you would like to say Thai food is so delicious, no wonder everyone like Thai food. So in Thai, you can say อาหารไทยอร่อยมากถึงว่าทุกคนชอบกินอาหารไทยอาหารไทยอร่อยมากถึงว่าทุกคนชอบกินอาหารไทย So ถึงว่า is used to connect for like no wonder or that's why. Or another example, Phuket is very, very beautiful. So no wonder there are a lot of tourists. So you can say ภูเก็ตสวยมากถึงว่ามีนักท่องเที่ยวเยอะภูเก็ตสวยมากถึงว่า มีนักท่องเที่ยวเยอะ so นักท่องเที่ยว this is a word for tourist the fourth phrase is ว่าแล้วว่าแล้ว this phrase means that was no surprise or I had a feeling that it will happen like this for example if your friends telling you that Anna she has a new boyfriend and then you want to tell your friends that oh there was no surprise you know I knew it because Anna looks prettier than before so you can say ว่าแล้วเพราะว่าเขาดูสวยขึ้นว่าแล้วเพราะว่าเขาดูสวยขึ้น like there was no surprise or I knew it because she looks prettier alright the fifth one is ใช่หรอใช่หรอ this phrase is means really so we use this phrase when you disagree or you when we wasn't sure what your friend just said or you know you don't really believe what you just heard for example if your friends told you that Mercedes are very cheap so you know she could say รถเบนซ์ถูกมากรถเบนซ์ถูกมาก and then you was like really I don't think so so you can respond ใช่หรอใช่หรอor your friends telling you that Thai language is very difficult ภาษาไทยยากมากภาษาไทยยากมาก and you disagree so you can say ใช่หรอใช่หรอ the sixth phrase is เออเนอะเออเนอะ this phrase we use when we want to agree to what our friend said translate to English could be that's right or you are right for example if you want to buy a Mercedes you know ฉันอยากซื้อรถเบนซ์ฉันอยากซื้อรถเบนซ์ and then your friend say to you but we don't have money แต่เราไม่มีเงินนะแต่เราไม่มีเงินนะ and then you was like oh yeah you're right เออเนอะเออเนอะไม่มีเงิน or I want to book a table on Valentine's Day so I told my friends ฉันอยากจองโต๊ะวาเลนไทน์ฉันอยากจองโต๊ะวาเลนไทน์ and then your friend just remind you but you don't have a boyfriend แต่แกไม่มีแฟนนะแต่แกไม่มีแฟนนะ and then it was just like oh yes you're right เออเนอะเออเนอะ and the seventh phrase is นึกออกปะนึกออกปะ this phrase is commonly used among Thai meaning can you imagine that so we use when we want to explain something to someone and we want them to know or to get the idea of what we are trying to say for example if you want to go to some restaurant you know but you cannot remember the name you try to explain to your friends and then asking your friends if they can imagine or they remember that restaurant for example yeah you could say ฉันอยากไปร้านอาหารเล็กๆแถวทองหล่อนึกออกปะฉันอยากไปร้านอาหารเล็กๆแถวทองหล่อนึกออกปะ so ร้านอาหารเล็กๆ small restaurant แถว is area so แถวทองหล่อ in ทองหล่อ area yeah can you remember can you imagine that นึกออกปะนึกออกปะ or telling your friends that you are very tired because you're working every day so you could say ฉันทำงานทุกวันเหนื่อยมากแกนึกออกปะฉันทำงานทุกวันเหนื่อยมากแกนึกออกปะ like I've been working every day ทำงานทุกวันฉันเหนื่อยมาก I'm very tired แกนึกออกปะ it's like yeah can you imagine can you how or do you feel how I feel นึกออกปะ the eighth phrase is รู้งี้รู้งี้ this one is a little bit tricky because of the ng sound เง รู้งี้ this phrase means if I had known so we use when we want to explain that if you had known this thing or you have known something you probably have done something earlier for example like you want to say Thai language is very easy if I had known this before I probably learned Thai earlier so you could say ภาษาไทยง่ายมากรู้งี้เรียนนานแล้วภาษาไทยง่ายมากรู้งี้เรียนนานแล้ว so Thai language is very easy if I had known this I would probably learn Thai earlier or when you at the restaurant and realize that they don't sell alcohol so you could say รู้งี้ไม่มาร้านนี้รู้งี้ไม่มาร้านนี้ so if I would known earlier they don't sell alcohol I'm not gonna come to this restaurant number 9 is เอาอย่างนี้เอาอย่างนี้ this phrase means let's put it this way or this is what we're gonna do so we use when we want to decide to do something or to get the final answer for example if you are going on a trip with your friends and then your friend said oh but I don't have a car because my car was broken so you can say okay this is what we're gonna do I'm gonna pick you up you could say เอาอย่างนี้ฉันจะไปรับคุณเอาอย่างนี้ฉันจะไปรับคุณ so that is what we're gonna do I'm gonna pick you up or you want to tell your friends that let's meet up at the airport at 10 o'clock so you can say เอาอย่างนี้เราเจอกันที่สนามบินตอน10 โมงเอาอย่างนี้เราเจอกันที่สนามบินตอน10 โมงเอาอย่างนี้ is let's doing this way this is what we're gonna do so basically เอาอย่างนี้ is followed by the sentence that what you are going to do and the 10th phrase the last one is เดี๋ยวก็เดี๋ยวก็ this phrase translated to English could be it will so or will be so basically we use this phrase when telling that something is going to happen in the future for example that you want to warn your friends that don't drink too much so you will get drunk so you could say อย่ากินเหล้าเยอะเดี๋ยวก็เมาอย่ากินเหล้าเยอะเดี๋ยวก็เมา so เหล้า is alcohol so don't drink alcohol a lot so because you will เดี๋ยวก็เมา so if you're drinking a lot so in the future you will drunk or you want to tell your friends who is not feeling well that yeah you will be fine so in Thai we say เดี๋ยวก็หายเดี๋ยวก็หาย see so เดี๋ยวก็you followed by the sentence that is going to happen in the future like it will or will be and there was a 10 phrases that make you sound like a Thai immediately so thank you very much for watching and I hope you find out this lesson is useful if you have any questions or any comments please feel free to leave it here and don't forget if you want to improve your Thai language skill write us to this email to get a free assessment test and I would love to see you in my class thank you for watching สวัสดีค่ะ